Do you know that once you have mastered forgiveness, you would have mastered your own psychological makeup? You will sleep better, heal faster, understand your journey. From where absolutely anything is possible, I draw the cards for who I am connecting with, that tattle of a place, an oasis. It is a hiding place for who we truly are. It is here that you will start to understand exactly why to forgive. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tatler. Let's dive right into your reading, Taurus. Now, I've drawn the cards already and I didn't want to put them away because I've drawn the Tower in your current environment. So I thought I'm going to dig right in and help whoever it is that this reading resonates with. Now, Taurus, in your mind space, there might be something you focused on. It is a long-term investment. It's something that you put in your time, your energy, and even if it's not in the forefront of your mind, it is there in the background, and it keeps calling to you, reminding you that it is something that you need to look at. Now, you might be busy on some kind of long-term investment, trying to secure your finances. With the Five of Pentacles, it tells me that there might be a situation where you feel as though you don't have sufficient resources. You may be moving home, but whatever is about to happen is surrounded with the Five of Pentacles, a feeling of lack. Now, when you have these feelings, Taurus, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, what do I have? Do I have enough? I might not have the long-term resources right now, but do I have exactly what I need currently? In your mind space, you're looking at a small business. This could be some kind of startup. It requires work, maybe more than one person that comes together to assist. And in your fears, there is a small project. It is something that's creative, and you are fearing that that particular project has run the course of time. Now, in your current environment, you are met with the Tower. The Tower is going to directly affect what it is you are working on. In fact, the foundations of how you earn an income are about to be crumbled. However it comes down, there is going to be a new foundation. With the Death card, something is coming to an end and something entirely new is going to take its place. Now, Taurus, the reason I wanted to do this reading is because we are currently experiencing extremely heavy energy. It has become quite a challenge to navigate the energies and make it through from one day to the next. And this is what you are busy with in your current environment, weighing all the odds, weighing your long-term investments. You're looking at your soul family, and you are trying to bring in truth and clarity, and you are trying to balance the scales, and this is something that's taking quite a long time. Now, these scales are directly related to your soul family, so you may be surrounded by your soul family. In your current environment, here's your celebration. You're looking at it, and without realizing, you have the Two of Cups in your hand. you look at past disappointment. You look at what has been shed, what isn't working. And Taurus, while you are focused on what isn't working, you are holding a Two of Cups in your hand. And that too is going to undergo the Tower. So not just one aspect of your life is about to change. It's going to change in more ways than one. So we progress to a King of Wands who may be in your energy. Now this is a king who is absolutely fearless. Nothing stands in his way. He's possibly the head of an organization. He is a natural leader. He uses the energy that has been gifted to him to achieve what it is he needs to achieve by focusing that energy on something that is specific. And in this instance, he's going to deliver a message to you. It might be something small. It might be related to some kind of creative project. But Taurus, you have to get ready for it, because the Wheel of Fortune tells me that everything is about to change for you. The King of Wands is headed directly towards you. He's focused on you, and he's focusing his energy on you. Now the King of Wands could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, but it's not really necessary one of those signs. With you sitting as the Queen of Pentacles, it tells me that you have a strong belief in yourself. That might be the underlying force of who you are, having the confidence and eloquence gleaned from that firm belief in yourself. And it is this firm belief that you are going to take forward. It is this firm belief that is required for the next stage of your journey. Now, going back to justice and what you had in the past, here is a celebration. It is soul family coming together in a home. And what you looked at was a new beginning in your finances, something that you believed is going to grow. There was the potential for something to grow. And what grew was actually a Two of Cups. Now, we progress from the Ace to the Two to the Three of Cups, which is a celebration of our soul family. And this is the reason why we have cycles. Everything can't be rosy all of the time. We have to go through these cycles. So what started off as an Ace ended up in some kind of disappointment, maybe something you didn't put into motion. Maybe you have disappointment with what it was because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And directly related to the Ace, it might have been some kind of endeavor to start up your finances. And in your current environment, there's disappointment. But little do you know, Taurus, you still have this Two of Cups. That is going to change everything. Where you are headed with the Tower, when those foundations come in, is something in your life comes to an end. And what it is leads you directly to the Lovers. Now we could be talking about a choice. We could be talking about a Gemini. But we're talking about being able to meet yourself, understand yourself, understand with the devil that we are not just made up of good qualities, we have bad qualities. Qualities we don't really like, maybe even ashamed of. But when we sit with the devil energy, Taurus, it means that we need to take a step back and realize that whoever is standing facing us carries that same energy. There may be instances where the person facing you may not be proud of who they are or the role that they have to play. So if you give yourself the same forgiveness that you are willing to then extend to others with justice, it means that you are doing this. You are considering that we are made up of so many different qualities that you alone cannot accomplish everything you have set out to accomplish. We have people that come to our aid, our soul family, who help us on our journey, who help us in balancing the scales of justice. Now we need all of these lessons, because only once we have balanced ourselves and our environment around us are we able to look at ourselves, love ourselves, and extend that love to someone else. And in this instance, it is the King of Wands. So something that might have ended in the past is about to resurface in your life. But you are no longer the Queen of Pentacles, or you are no longer just the Queen of Pentacles. You are now sitting as the Queen of Swords. Now this particular Queen of Swords is actually a king. She carries the energy of, is this the way to look at it? She carries the energy of wisdom, insight, perceptiveness. She's witty. She will talk from life experience. But what's really important with this particular King of Swords is that she leads. She leads with words. She leads with thoughts. She is someone who's experienced, and what she is doing is that she's going against the grain. She is not sewing, and this might be something you are busy doing, Taurus, taking a needle and thread. She's not sewing according to what was there before. She is making her own design. Now when we look at our outcome, we never quite understand it until it really happens, and we go, is this the way it happens? But in this instance, I've drawn it from your mind space and how you look at it. And you are going to say to me that all of the happiness, all of the success, everything that you carry is as a result of the celebration with your soul family. It is what you will use to face anything. When we look at the Ace of Pentacles in your near future, it was a situation that left you with a lot of conflict. You might have had an instance of winning at all costs, conflicted about which path to take. But this tower was necessary to create this new beginning, because what results, Taurus, is that you come across as the Emperor. Now this Emperor is all of the kings in one. So no longer the nurturer alone. You are now taking a leading role. You are helping others accomplish what it is they need to accomplish in the physical world and how it appears in the physical world. you are working, your back's turned, you are working on brushing up on your skills as the Emperor. And behind you, what it is you don't see is that you have an Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, directly related to this experience that you're going to expend. Now, what you should know in the situation is that you are going to be able to move to a calmer space in your mind in terms of your investment. And the only way through it is through that feeling of lack. So maybe this is a reading that will help you to understand where you are and find acceptance, because you're going to have to go through the energy regardless of how much you think you can escape it. The only way is through, and through it you're going to have to feel as though you don't have enough. But that leads you to your celebration on both sides. A celebration with your soul family, celebrating in a new home perhaps. This could be the keys to a new home. And what you should know in the situation, Taurus, is that you no longer come across as the Queen of Pentacles. Having established yourself as the Emperor, you come across as the King of Pentacles. It sits in your hidden position. You don't know how it's going to happen, but here it is. The firm belief in yourself, being able to carry an empire, and under that, what you don't know is that you achieve the 10 of Cups out of a situation that feels as though there is lack. And you're going to be able to do it by balancing more than one thing at the same time. Now, Taurus, you would have received all of the training that is required for this particular journey. You would have learned how to handle more than one thing at the same time successfully. You're going to have to carry that through to your new home. It is something that you have mastered. And Taurus, this is what has been hidden with the moon. So I hope that has helped you just a little bit. Bye for now.